That's what we've got to be shooting for, is to create opportunities for hard-working Americans to get in there and start making stuff again and sending it all over the world. Products stamped with 3 proud words, made in America. And that's what's happening right here at MasterLock. So y'all have heard enough about outsourcing. More and more companies like MasterLock are now insourcing. We're going to create more success stories like MasterLock, and we will remind the world just why it is the United States is the greatest nation on earth. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. God bless America.
Hi, my name is Sarah Morris.
I am Susan Thomas Hall.
I'm 70 years old.
I just turned 68 years old. I started in MasterLock in September of 1973. So in total, I worked there for 49 years.
Well, August the 21st of 2023, I'll be there for 45 years. I'm currently there. I'm still there after all these years. I like my job because it's challenging. You don't see too many women in jobs that I do because we work with very harsh chemicals, but you treat them with respect. Our older people taught us how this should look. We ain't went to school for nothing. We ain't have no degree in nothing. It was just taught right down the line.
And we were good at it.
Yeah.
I had a ball doing all of that. And it was a learning experience. I learned a lot there. I grew up there. I started when I was 18. Those old women taught me a lot about life.
So we wanted the job to stay here. We all are focused on our jobs. The quality of life we can have, and just work our hands to the bone. But it just didn't happen like that. So it's being shipped all over.
But it got to the point where we wasn't involved in the decision-making process because you were taken out of the loop, more or less. And that was part of the big downfall. Going on down the years, it started to change because the people they brought in were more concerned about what they can do for the bottom line than what we needed to get them to the bottom line.
You have a responsibility to fight into the bitter end. You can't let people just do things to you. We gotta stop letting people do things to us. We gotta make things happen for us. I don't care what they say that this fight is over. It's all over. No, it ain't over for me. It ain't over because we'll be biting and scratching and crawling to the bitter end. We'll never get up. We'll never say, let us have nothing. We'll never do that.
Just to squeeze a couple more pennies to increase shareholder value.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
We're here to say that we won't accept it.
That's right.
We're not going to take this silence.
No.
Yeah.
We're not just going to move to the side and let them take these good paying jobs out of this community.
They're making a big mistake. To put profit before people is damaging. When you have a community that has embraced you for all of these years, it's just like turning your back on your best friend.
Shame on you. Shame on you to put us, after all these years of all this service that we done gave to them, we deserve better than this.
I don't know where it's going, but I know to this day they haven't given the employees a real reason why. I don't know if they're ashamed to say profits. Think about what this means to the people who put you where you are. I know how hard they work. I was one of them. And I allowed them to really work me harder than I should have been. But it was because of the love for the company. So to just turn their backs on them? Why?
Well, I want them to remember that we were hard-working men and women, and we cared about the community. We care about people, and I want them to remember that we were in that place, and we done it, so it can be done.
I would really hope and pray that they look back on 32nd and Center and know that that's where they came from.
I'll miss it.